were buoyed by late bounce in U.S. tech today as results from Meta and Amazon beat expectations, while investors are bracing for U.S. job figures, which could hasten bets for rate cuts if they come in below forecast. Both quarterly results from Meta Platforms and Amazon impressed investors, with their shares surging 15% and 7% in after-hours trading, respectively, adding a combined $280 billion in stock value. The risk rally is set to spill over to European markets, with Euro Stock 50 futures up 0.9%, while S&P 500 futures rose 0.5% in Asia. Japan's Nikkei added 0.5%, bringing a weekly gain to 1.2%, while MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan jumped 1.2% and was 0.7% on the week. However, weak China's sentiment again weighed on the local market. China's blue chips fell 0.7%, while Hong Kong Hang Seng Index had earlier gains to be just up just 0.3%. European Union leaders unanimously agreed on Thursday to extend 50 billion euros in aid to Ukraine, overcoming weeks of resistance by Hungary. The decision was taken surprisingly fast at the beginning of an extraordinary summit in Brussels, where financial aid for Kyiv was at the very top of the agenda. The special fund, known as the Ukraine Facility, combines 33 billion euros in loan and 17 billion euros in grants, and will be gradually disbursed between 2024 and 2027. Payments would be conditional only on the completion of structural reforms related to public administration, good governance, and the rule of law, and fight against corruption and fraud.
The European Council reconfirmed Europe's unwavering commitment to stand with Ukraine. We all know that Ukraine is fighting for us, so we will support them with the necessary funding and provide them with much needed predictability they deserve. And I think these 50 billion euros for 4 years also send a very strong message to Putin. Farmers play an essential role in Europe's economy and society, and their work contributes greatly to our food security and indeed also to our way of life. In 2022, productivity improved 13% thanks to their efforts, and they also contribute positively to our external trade. Last year, agri-food exports increased by 5%. So I think it is fair to say that our farmers have shown remarkable resilience in the face of the recent crisis.
Meta Platform issued its first dividend days ahead of flagship social network Facebook's 20th anniversary, while reporting revenue and profit that beat expectations on the robust ad sales in the holiday shopping period. Shares soared more than 14% after the bell, pushing the company's stock market valuation up by more than $140 billion and extending a long recovery that saw Meta hit record highs in recent weeks for the first time in more than 2 years. The after-hours gain alone amounted to more than five-folds the entire value of social media rival Snap Incorporated. Meta, one of the tech sector original unicorns, says its dividends would be 50 cents per share. It also announced it had authorized an additional $50 billion in shares repurchased. The social media giant, now Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, is a first of its generation of internet juggernauts to issue a dividend, a milestone for the tech sector that has been dominated by the same handful of companies for well over a decade. The United States National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says Tesla is recording 2.2 million vehicles, or nearly all of its electric vehicles in the United States, due to incorrect font size on warning lights, which increases the risk of a crash. This is more than 2.03 million vehicles it recorded in the United States 2 months back. Its biggest ever such move at the time to install new safeguards in its autopilot advanced driver's assistance system. Tesla has been under the Safety Administration scanner for its autonomous driving aid that is intended to enable cars to steer, accelerate, and brake automatically within their lane. The latest recall includes vehicles across Tesla's various models, including the model the U.S. Safety Administration says Tesla has begun releasing an over-the-air software update free of charge to fix the issue.